Welcome. My name is Jürgen. Lederhosen Salesforce is a YouTube channel. I've got a bunch of videos on tips and tricks and tutorials, mostly in English, some in German, on Salesforce. Big changes are coming. Don't make this mistake. I've made it myself. Undo your plugin for Outlook or undo your plugin for Chrome, Gmail. For like if you're using Salesforce Inbox or some other thing, everything's going to one thing, and that is Salesforce. That's the extension or the plugin for Chrome or for Outlook. It's just called Salesforce, and then the functionality is added to it. If you're running the Salesforce Inbox or some other feature, it's not going to render nicely. I was having issues with it. So that's the big change as of March 2019. Let me show you. And then there's always the second thing, and that is you have BCC. You can whitelist, and no matter what your administrator does in your company, you have access. You can push emails through it by remembering the BCC. Let me show you first the easy stuff. This is basically all the functionality regarding Salesforce Inbox, right? Which is in addition to the extension of Salesforce. It's just called Salesforce. That's the key change. Here, and this, for instance, are all my Einstein settings. So Inbox has Einstein. You need to train it, right? Is a pricing discussion interesting? Watch it, right? A scheduling request. Is there an executive involved, like a VP, right? These are the kind of things. Outlook configurations, organization-wide emails, global actions. What's the sync, Where's the moment of truth? Is it your Outlook that calendar, or is it the Salesforce calendar? These things are all the basic things, right? But that doesn't matter. Let me show you where the settings is. It's up here, right? It's up here. You click there, right up there. Click. Watch. Email. And you go all the way down to my email settings, right? I'll just see. I'm going to disappear. I'm sorry. But it's not here. It's email to Salesforce versus Einstein. And you have to just get this address. Everybody has a unique address. And the way they keep security is it's a second. You have to whitelist your email. And then you can always exclude domains like your company or if it's company to company, it excludes it. So for instance, if you're working for Cisco, it could be Cisco to Cisco, you want to exclude it, right? So even though you do a BCC, only links to the customer that you're emailing to, not interdepartmental, right? Or if you're in a company, exclude all the Gmail, right? So because you don't want to, if you're emailing to yourself about the babysitter, you don't want to, and you have to whitelist right here, like Jürgen at Jürgen CPQ at Gmail, Jürgen at Lederhosen, iCloud, etc. Right? So that's whitelist. That's unique to everybody. And this unique email address, you need to just copy it. And when you send an email, you do BCC, and it links it right in. And then you decide what happens. This is very different than what I just showed you, which was the basic email settings and all the Einstein activity. So let's talk about the big changes. And that is, don't do Salesforce Inbox. Don't do Salesforce for Gmail. No. Gmail to Salesforce. No. Don't do any of that. What you need to do is you need to go, don't do this stuff, guys. This is a big thing where they haven't cleaned up all the other extensions. They're going to have one extension or one plugin, and all the permissions are you'll have additional functionality, and it'll be it's an architecting change starting March 2019. So here, this is how you find it. You guys, most of you guys are probably on this already. Extensions, you add the extensions. I already added just the Salesforce extension. And the Salesforce extensions, I then put a permission into my Salesforce org for Inbox. And then in the Inbox, let me get to my permissions. Come on. Well, Object Manager, home, permissions. Here we go, custom permissions, just permission. permission sets, that's where the Einstein is, right? Einstein, and here it is, Einstein Analytics for Sales Cloud, Einstein Capture. This is the inbox portion that I allocated to myself. And here, you see the extensions. Again, it's just Salesforce. So if you need to clean this up, right? And here, you can see all the functionality. You can connect and see what's going on with your email, when it's opened, where it's opened, what device it's opened on, what links were clicked. Imagine, like when I send a contract, I'll put a trace on it. And it's easy to log the emails, it's easy to do the attachments. Let me show you how that looks. And it's right here. It'll have it up here. And in Outlook, it'll be, it'll be here on the sideways, so you can drop down, or it'll also be up here. So then this opens. By the way, the first time you do this, you need to go to the custom domain. Right, so when you log into Salesforce, right, like right here, let me just click in New, Salesforce, right, you need to go into custom domain. Why? Because Okta, right here, custom domain. Why use the custom domain? Because that's when it's like Cisco, right, cisco.my.salesforce.com, because Okta gateways it. Right? It has to do with the security. And after that, you sign in normal. You just sign in this way, right? The first time. So now let me show you this email. So I have this email here. I can do this, right? Before with just my Outlook extension, nothing. Just let me show you this stuff. This is really crazy cool. Look at this tracking, right? I can track, you know, I can do scheduled sends. This functionality you'll like. I can just add to Salesforce, right? Scheduling as far as sending an email first thing in the morning, or tracking the email. Let's see, Autodesk rate confirmation, opened a day ago, opened 2 months ago. Okay, this guy's not that interesting. Anyways, here's the City of Sacramento RFP discussion. Interesting. You can see when she opened it a day ago. Who else opened it? That's what you can do. So for instance, I'll do a new email, right? And this is where you can literally schedule it, get the calendar up, and link it. Or do short text, for instance. Hey, look at this. Like, this is awesome. Just boom. Short text. Look at that, right? Short text, short text. Sounds great. I'm sorry I haven't been there, right? Or you can create a short text. Dude, good to see you. This is a campaign for dudes. Good to see you, right? And that's it. It's that freaking easy. Look at that. Okay, so now I can just do this. Boom. Good to see you, right? And then what else? You can do the short text. You can do email templates. You can do availability. When am I available? Well, let's take a look. Well, this is past. I'm not that available Saturday. Here. Add to email. Boom. Look at this. And that's how you do it. Again, this is Inbox, but it's not the extension. It's Salesforce Extension with permissions. That's key. That's the big change for March 2019 moving forward. You can see all the stuff. You can see the tracking. You can see the opening. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, just text me or email me. Thank you.